But they've perfected what I call line entertainment, where they entertain you while you're in line. And actually being in line is part of the attraction. You know, if you go to the Haunted Mansion or, you know, Pirates of the Caribbean, you're going through the old fort and everything. So if you skip the line, you're actually missing part of the attraction. We can relate that to our, you know, our industries in that what do people wait for in our world? You know, are they waiting for a proposal? Are they waiting for approval on a proposal? And each one of those wait periods is an opportunity for us as a business to deliver some value. So if you've got a week that is, you know, between initial phone call and first site visit, okay, what can you send them via FedEx that's going to be of value that shows that you are, you know, serious about this meeting? Maybe it's a copy of your book. Maybe it's, you know, a couple of brochures put in a FedEx envelope with a pack of cookies or whatever. Stand out because your competitors, they're just going to send an email and pff, that's it. But if you're staring at a 70,000 six-figure contract, spring for the $9 FedEx.
Yeah.
Trust me, it's going to go a long way. So that's one thing that we can take from Disney is, okay, yeah, what do we do while our customers are waiting and have the opportunity to really second guess their purchase or have buyer's remorse or anything like that. So we need to constantly stay in touch with them. The other thing is having a strong mission for your company. Disney's mission is very simple and very easy. Any minimum wage employee can wrap their brain around it. It's we make people happy. That's it. We make people happy. So it's not some, I'm sure they've got a mission statement, you know, on the, you know, on the shelf in Burbank somewhere, you know. Nobody knows what it is. But every employee there knows make people happy. So your job might be to sweep the street, but your mission is to make people happy, which is why the custodian will immediately go get a brand new ice cream cone the minute your kid drops theirs, swoops it in because we want to make them happy, and then he cleans up the ice cream. So really, you've got to have a very strong mission for your employees to wrap their brains around. I mean, certainly we could talk about attention to detail. Holy crow. I was there, I was telling you earlier, I was there last month and I was sitting outside having a cup of coffee early in the morning and the groundskeeping crew was out there trimming the hedges. And so there's one guy with the big set of hedge trimmers and, you know, he's carving and doing and whatnot. And then this lady comes by with a pair of scissors and she's fine tuning. I mean, these are just hedges. It's not like a statue or something. Trimming. And then not 10 minutes later, the supervisor comes by with her own pair of scissors to snip and tweak everything that the first two missed. That's a fanatical attention to detail. And I think, and we're all indeed, I mean, MSP, gee whiz, I mean, that is a highly detailed business. So what details, you know, again, outside of maybe hooking things up or running wire, things like that, but what details will you focus on that are going to make the customer experience?